Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Knight.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And there's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Looking to throw. It's Barnett. On the move now. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Ellis. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. He gets loose. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
The Dukes are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes a handoff. Fighting him off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Knight. They test the middle there, but get nothing. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, James Madison.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. North Texas's offense is back out there now. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. Touchdown, Mean Green, as they answer with their first score of this title game. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Oh, he almost broke it. Finally steps out of bounds. What a great return to set up the offense now. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Dukes. Too much speed for the defense.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT puts him up 13 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's James Madison in front right now. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Without the yellow, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaks a tackle, refusing to be stopped on this play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
First and 10 play coming up. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Just trucks through the defender. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try the ground game here with running back. He's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Madison's offense back out there now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Play action here on first down. It's caught in the crossing line. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Dukes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Handoff here from the shotgun. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. The Dukes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. And the Dukes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He jumped right over the defender. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Evans. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They're going to run the option. He hands it to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. And they hand it off to the back. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Here comes the fourth down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They trust the running back to convert on fourth down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the ball is picked off. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Defense is coming after him. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Knight. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. We'll talk strategy here. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Young. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dukes will kick this away to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Receiver makes the catch.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Over the middle, it's Williams. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Trying to convert with a sweep. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
They're going to run it. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Quick completion to the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. He's got it, looking for the end zone. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
And the Dukes keep the football on the move. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they're trying to punch it in here. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. It's a solid gain out of the wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
The back's got it on the pitch. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They'll feed the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Play action fake, looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Dukes will bring their punt team onto the field. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. They'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. So early movement from the offense, that'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
On the set. Right here, right now, team.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Direct snap. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to kick it away.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
And he's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dukes.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. James Madison, 42, North Texas.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. The sure hands, it's Williams. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Mean Green. There was no catching him that time.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They stop them after a short gain. It's not a first down.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Barnett. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Chris, I cannot believe that he put the ball on the ground, working with the lead in the national title. You just know the head coach and the offensive coordinator told the offense before they ran onto the field, guys, hold on to the ball. The only way they get back into it is if we turn it over. It's exactly what they've done. Your opponent has an opportunity to cut into this lead.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
That's caught. It's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Bootleg looking to throw. A quick throw to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Mean Green. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
42, North Texas, 26.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. With the catch, it's Ellis. Gets some space around the 30. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. They finally bring him down, but the offense set it now. 1st down from the 15.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Dukes are in the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. In the red area, it's Knight. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Queen to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. And their route is on.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to 4th down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Well, that run didn't go anywhere here on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th down. And right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play and hope to keep the sticks moving.
Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Boom. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. And here's the handoff.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the James Madison Dukes.